Donna and Adam became close friends after meeting through their church in Ardrossan decades ago. When Adam died earlier this year, he left behind a detailed plan for his funeral, but not enough money to cover the cost, leaving Donna responsible.
For a basic burial, no cars, no service, just meeting at the cemetery was 3,600. When we went to funeral parlours, they weren't helpful at all. As soon as you said that Adam's a pensioner, it would be benefits, that they weren't interested. It was heartbreaking, and it was so traumatic, she didn't know what to do. This is his wishes and you can't give him it.
Eventually, Adam was cremated with help from a charity.
As soon as we made that initial phone call, they were just like the compassion. That's the last thing you're going to do for that person. But it's just so easy to get in the debt.
A recent report found more than a fifth of people used a credit card to pay for a funeral. 10% took out a loan and 16% sold belongings. With the cost of living rising, charities are seeing more people needing help to pay for funerals.
Costs have at least doubled in funerals over the last 10 years. A very basic funeral for people, it's still £4,000 plus. These are unacceptable amounts of money for people to pay. Death is sometimes described as a great leveller, whereas actually it's a great driver of inequality in our society, and I think now more than ever people are really feeling that.
The Scottish Government offers a funeral support payment, but only to people receiving benefits.
The benefit is providing enough resource with an average payment of £1,800 to cover the basic costs of a funeral. And it's also a benefit that we want to see more people take up, because not everyone who's eligible for the funeral support payment is getting that support.
Some funeral directors say their basic costs are rising rapidly too.
The price of the materials that we use to bring in our coffins, the material itself has gone up. The transport costs have gone up quite considerably. And I think it's very important to say this, that if a family find themselves in a situation where finance is an issue when they're arranging a funeral, please speak to the funeral director.
As costs increase in day-to-day life, they're rising sharply too at the end of it, leaving many grieving families unable to afford to say goodbye. Laura Alderman, STV News.